Some mornings, I wake up convinced I've clawed myself in my sleep, until I see the patterns. Perfect, deliberate lines scored into my arms and thighs, nothing like what fingernails could do. Last night was the worst yet. When I peeled back the bandage on my wrist, the cuts burned, and I realized they weren't random. Each morning, more symbols, more pain, and always the same message, rearranged in different ways: run before midnight. They are coming back. I never told anyone, but I started recording my nights, hoping to catch myself in the act or, God forbid, something else. The camera footage showed me tossing and turning, then going perfectly still at exactly 2:17 a.m. My eyes snapped open, but they were all wrong, pure black, no whites, just void. I sat up and began tracing symbols into my own skin, but it wasn't me. It didn't look like me. Something had borrowed my face for just long enough to carve warnings and leave me trembling for answers I couldn't find. I replayed it over and over, searching for clues, until I noticed a shadow in the corner, barely visible, swaying to a rhythm only it could hear. Desperate, I started matching the symbols to old languages, hoping for something, anything, that would make sense. That's when I realized the message changed every morning, adapting, pleading. One morning, it was run, 10 hours left, and by evening, the digital clocks in my apartment all glitched to 11:59, no matter how many times I reset them. I pressed myself against the door, heart racing, as the air thickened with the stench of iron and rot. I knew I couldn't run, not really, not from whatever was using my body as a billboard. Tonight, as the clock ticks closer to midnight, the cuts on my arms pulse in unison, the symbols glowing faintly in the dark. I finally understand, the warnings weren't for me, they were for me. A version of myself trapped somewhere else, begging the shell to run before the cycle begins again. But the clocks are wrong, and the shadows are already curling under the door. If you're watching this, don't wait until midnight. Don't wait for the message. Run.